Hello everyone, Millie Lloyd. Hope you're all good. Like, subscribe, comment. All three will be a pretty good thing to do. Leave your top 10s in the comments below. Today's list is RPGs. At number 10, Shining in the Darkness. Mega Drive, 1991 by Sega, Camelot Software and Climax Entertainment. This is the first dungeon crawler I played. While simplistic at times, by today's standards anyway, its story was a little bit cliched as well. Princess gets abducted, your father might be involved, he disappeared at the time. But it is highly enjoyable and a pretty good dungeon crawler to boot. Number 9, Parasite Eve came out on the PlayStation 1 in 1998 and was by Square. A horror RPG set in New York. You are Aya, who is a New York cop. Eve is the enemy who wants the world to die in a ball of flames. Spontaneous human combustion. The CGI on this was really impressive and it was a good game to boot. Number 8, Shining Force Neo came out on PlayStation 2 in 2005 by Neverland and Sega CS1. A real-time action game. 13 years before the start of the game, an evil force was driven back by Forces, which is named for their special armour. You are now part of Forces as history starts to repeat itself. It's a pretty good action RPG and I wish that they would bring out more. Right, number 7, Dragon's Dogma. Came out for the PlayStation 3 in 2012, PlayStation 4 in 2017 and was by Capcom. A dragon attacks your village and rips out your heart and eats it in front of you. You must reclaim your heart and help others along the way. This is a fantastic game. Maybe could be called a Witcher 3 light, but it's not a bad thing and it is a highly enjoyable game. Number 6, Champions of Noroth came out on PlayStation 2 in 2004 by Snowblind Studios. You and up to 3 friends must help destroy the evil of the land of EverQuest. It plays like Baldur's Gate, looks good and plays like a dream. Let us just be fair on this. I do believe that the company concerned lost the rights to Dungeons and Dragons Baldur's Gate, so therefore they had to come up with a different game, different name, but pretty much the same thing, and this plays really well. I wish they'd remaster it or bring out a new version. At number 5, Harvest Moon Back to Nature came out on PlayStation 1 in 1999 and PlayStation 3 in 2015, developed by Natsumi, Marvelous Entertainment and Victor Interactive. A game about farming and fishing, and it's a simplistic story and game where you must save the farm. You know, get cows, sheep, chickens, that kind of thing, get married and live a quiet life. That somehow, in between that, mining and doing stuff around the village, is a really charming, entertaining game. I wish they'd released that for the PlayStation 4. On to my number 4 then. Suikoden came out on the PlayStation 1 in 1995 and the PlayStation 3 in 2015, developed by Konami and Hudson Soft. Okay, you must join the resistance and save the world from darkness. This is a game that has sprites and it's turn-based, and it came out about a similar sort of time, maybe a little bit before Final Fantasy VII. But this game has 108 playable characters. Add to that the save file transfers to the 4 sequels. You could get different combinations of characters that would have special moves, and it was an absolutely fantastic game, and I do wish that they would redo all 5 in some sort of pack. So at number 3, Azure Dreams came out on the PlayStation 1 in 1997 and developed by Konami. Your father died at the top of a tower, and when you become of age, it's now your turn to go up the tower. It's basically a dungeon crawler, and the money you make, you can do the village and you can get married, and it's a fun little dungeon crawler game as well. You get creatures that you can bring back to your basement of your house and grow them, and then when they don't run away in the tower, because otherwise when they die in the tower they're done for. So but they retain their level every time you take them in a tower, whereas yours goes back to 1. So at the beginning of the tower, you let them do the fighting, and the further you get up, you do more of the fighting, so that then they last longer. They sort of help you. Right, so on to my number 2. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch came out on PlayStation 3 in 2011, developed by Level 5. Level 5 do it again. This is amazing. The story is your mother dies and there's a glimmer of hope. I say hope, it's really like this pig thing made out of cloth. And it tells you that in another universe, your mum's alive and well. And if you save her in that universe, then maybe it will bring your mother back. You journey in 2 worlds to save them both, and hopefully your mother will be there at the end. You collect enemies, and it's sort of like Pokemon in that respect, but I'm getting the second one soon, so we'll see how that goes. And on to my number 1, Final Fantasy VII. This had to be number 1. Cloud reluctantly sets out on a journey to save the world. Sephiroth is trying to wipe out mankind because mankind is destroying the planet slowly. Shinra and are slowly draining the life force from the planet. It's a brilliant story, characters and music, and cannot wait for the remake, as I'm pretty sure Shane Herbert cannot wait none neither. Anyway, thanks for your time. That is my top 10. And hopefully I'll catch you again in my next top 10. Thank you very much. Bye.